Hi, this is part 12 of Auth0 tutorial. In this video, we are going to talk about how to get JWT token based on Authorization Code Flow with PKCE. When this flow should be used, when the client is a single-page application, this flow is recommended. Let's go to the flow details. This flow is based on the standard Authorization Code Flow. The step is very similar to what we did in the last video. When the user click login link and go to the application will generate a code verifier and code challenge. It will send authorization code request with the code challenge to the authorized endpoint in auth0, and auth0 will redirect the user to the login page after the user input the credentials. Auth0 will send the authorization code back to the application, and then the application will send the authorization code with other info to the token endpoint in auth0. Auth0 will validate the information and give back the token to the application. So at this stage, the application can request resources from your API with the token. Again, we will try this via Postman. Since we already get a single-page application in our dashboard, what we need to do next is to generate a code verifier and code challenge. This is the code I wrote to get verifier and challenge on an online JavaScript website. This step is to get the crypto package. This function is used to encode the string, and this is the verifier, and this is the code challenge. You can see after we run it, we got a verifier from a random string, and we get the code challenge by createHash from the string. Now let's try the step 3 and go to the endpoint of the authorize. Look at the endpoint. You can see the parameter is basically the same, but with some extra parameters like code challenge method and code challenge. Let's have a try. First, get the URL. And then let's put some details. The audience is the API in the dashboard. The client ID, we use the single page client. The redirect URL, we will still use localhost. The code challenge, we will use what we just created. I will share this code in the channel. Okay, so we have input all the required information. Let's copy the URL. You can see we directly got a code from auth0, which is step 6. We don't have to input our credentials because we just logged in previously. So the next step, we will go to step 7. We go to the token endpoint. You could see this endpoint is similar with the authorized code flow, but with an extra code verifier parameter. Let's have a try. Still, first to get the URL. Let's copy the content type. Let's put the body. Let's copy the code. The code verifier is this one. The redirect URL should be same with the previous request. Let's send the request. You can see we get the access token. Let's decode it. See, we successfully got all the information. You may ask why we just get access token. Well, in the flow, it says we can get ID token and access token. That is because when we sent the request here, we didn't include the scope. If we add the scope as well, and try it again, we will get a new code. We copy the code and use it in here and send the request again. You can see we get 3 tokens: access token, refresh token, and ID token. If we decode the ID token, you can find some personal information here. In the next video, I will show you how to authenticate API with auth0. Thank you for watching.